welcome back everyone. Today we'll be going through the first part of the third trial in, well, Goodbye Despair, as you can see from the title screen, of course. Quite a tricky chapter this time, at least in comparison to all the other ones. I found like there's so much gray areas that we don't have information on, and that might make things a bit more difficult than what we've seen up till now. Nonetheless, as always before every trial, I try to go through like each character that is still alive and see if they could be possibly the blackened one or not. So we'll talk about our suspects right now just before we enter Monokuma Rock. We have Kazuichi that does not have an alibi for the time of murder. Although we do not have the time of murder, it is presumably when we actually do have a time of murder for Ibuki, because that could not have been a recording, that was like live footage, I'm supposing. And my guess is that Hiyoko actually died before that and not after. So, time of death, Kazuichi does not have an alibi, neither does Sonia. But Sonia really seemed bummed out about telling Hiyoko to go see herself in the full-length mirror because she had trouble tying her sash in the kimono. She seemed really bummed out about that, so I don't think it was Sonia. And my guess is that Kazuichi normally does not stray far from where Sonia is. So they were most likely in some proximity at least. So I don't think any of them are actually the blackened ones, but they do not have alibis, so that's something to take into account. And after that, we have Fuyuhiko. I do not think he's the blackened one. He doesn't have an alibi either, but in his case, he was a terrible person before the whole incident with Peko. And now he generally seems like he's trying to be a good guy, quote unquote, right? I don't think the game would pull like oh, he was bad, now he's good, and then he's bad again. I don't think it would be that kind of scenario. I think he's going to stay the way he is right now. And I don't see him killing anybody, to be honest. I mean, at most, I don't even think he could have killed Hiyoko, even if he had rough times with her. Especially after the whole Peko incident, so I don't see him being the blackened one at all. Of course, it's not Gundam, of course, it's not Chiaki, of course, it's not us. Nekomaru is, like, almost dead somewhere, we don't know where he is, so it's not him. Nagito was in his deathbed as well, so I doubt it was him. Akane was a coward, so not her. That leaves us with, I think I went through everyone, right? That leaves us with Mikan, which is the primary suspect for this situation. Because first of all, I don't think anybody has suspected her up till now, mainly because, you know, Mikan is herself. You wouldn't suspect her of murder. But what everybody does not put into play at the moment is that she could have been infected with the despair disease. She was in extremely close proximity to Nagito for like, what, 2 whole days? Because he was on his deathbed. She didn't even sleep, which probably like lowered her defenses as well, if that has any relevance with the disease. So I imagine the opposite version of a nurse is someone that likes to torture people, I don't know, or doesn't like to help others, maybe even to the extreme of killing. So I can see her killing them. She was also in the hospital, which makes me very suspicious of her for several reasons. Based on what Chiaki was leading us to, I think the curtain came from the actual hospital itself, and Mikan was the only one that had access to that because she was in the area. I don't think any of the 3 infected people did that, and of course Fuyuhiko did not do that either. And Akane gave us like a little hint about the hospital gowns being missing, or the extra hospital gown being missing. Probably Mikan used that to cover up blood splatter on herself, because of course she did not have blood splatter on her. And also, the way Hyuko was tied up to the pole, they made a brief mention about her wound being covered up so the blood would not splitter. Splitter, I don't even think that's a word. Splatter, I guess it is. I guess that would have been one of the first thoughts Bikan would have as a nurse, because I don't think you lose your identity completely with the disease. You still have like some sort of knowledge of who you are. So covering up the throat area with duct tape would cease the bleeding, and I think that's something Bikan would do. Not sure why she chose Ibuki, because Nagito was literally at his deathbed. She could have done that if she wanted to. But I'm guessing the disease doesn't have its reasoning. I don't know. We'll see if my theory is right or not. Probably not this episode, probably next episode. We'll see how things unfold. I don't know who people are gonna suspect first of all. So we'll have to be wary about that. So let's just get into this. Might have been a bit of a long intro, so I'm sorry for that. But you know, it's always fun to say who I think the suspects are before the actual trial itself. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock, and soon enough... Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial? Hey jerk, hold it right there. Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short of a few brain cells. My brain works just fine. Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see, so you've come to avenge him. Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say. Oops. Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent. Now then, I gotta go first. Hold on, I won't let you escape. Hey, did you hear what he said? Don't worry about it, there's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off. Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years. More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about that? Who knows, maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail. What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough. Then let's go. Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. Okay, select the Monokuma Rock. Guessing the same sequence as always will play. Giant ladder falls out of the bear's mouth. An electrical ladder nonetheless as well. Or electrical stairs, I guess. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. What do you mean by lined up silhouettes getting smaller? I didn't get that. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock, it just pummels to, I don't know, center of the earth. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're 10 people left, except Nekomaru's not here. Interesting. The elevator began its steep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. Okay. It's taking a while. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked out, I guess. I didn't get to read that last section. Okay, I like the decoration. He didn't just put some green screens up like last time. Where it just seemed like clouds were floating about. I don't know. It looks like a dungeon or something of the sort. My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either. Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him. Why bother? Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy to your heart's content. Okay. And so the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician, she was really loud, but she was the mood maker of her group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hiyoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself. She was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those two is among us. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friend's sake. For Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, blowing with hope and despair, or billowing I think it said, has begun. Sure, let's save. The pre-trial over here. Yeah. Okay, so another extra thing. I don't think it's a case... Well, I think it's impossible for it to be a case of kill and then suicide from Ibuki's part. First of all, because she was under the effect of the Gillable despair disease. So, one, that would make her easily manipulated, which might be the situation to some extent, I don't know. And second, we actually saw her body hanging, and Hiyoko was not hanging at that time. Hiyoko was not tied up. So, unless it's a case where Ibuki somehow faked a suicide and then killed Hiyoko, and then hung up Hiyoko because she was already dead, and then killed herself. I really doubt it's that. It doesn't seem like something very plausible. I'll keep it like in the back of my mind just in case it becomes a possibility, but I honestly do not think that's the case at all. So we're going with the what I call the most obvious path is that Mikan is the killer, right? And we still need to figure out Kazuichi and Sonya's whereabouts for the situation. The focus gauge, or gauge, I don't know. Gauge recovers at a fast rate. Effective during the non-stop debate. Hangman's Gambit and Panic Talk. Do you have anything else? I don't think we do we? No, we don't. Okay, then let's just equip that. Since we have the spare points, I mean, why not? Right? We still have quite a few spare points. Do I want to buy something? Let's see. Do I want to buy an ability? Lost in Thought. What does that do? Slightly increase the time limit for each phase. Yeah, I think I actually want that. Charisma increases influence gauge recovery when correct answers are chosen. Effective when making choices or selecting truth bullet. Downshift reduces your aiming speed. Trigger happy. Decreases delay between firing truth bullets. Algorithm. Increases the speed of memorizing a statement. I could go for algorithm or I could go for lost in thought. I'm not going to put too much thought into this. Let's just buy that. And let's just equip it, I guess. Where do we equip it again? Over here, set skills. There we go, that's enough. Let's finish preparations. I'm not going to check the truth bullets because I'm too lazy to do it. And this has been long already, so.
僕は事件のほらずっと寝てたからさ。
把握したところでどうせ引っかき回すだけだ。
でも狛江田だけじゃねえぞ。
おめえはいいよ、どうせ
頭空っぽ。
Okay, for even enough of Kazuichi to talk like that to Akane, when she could easily beat him up.
いいか、頭空っぽの方が夢。
That's an interesting way to see it, I guess.
とりあえずその2人を議論に行く。事件の流れをまとめるついでに、
Sure.
第一発見者。
分かったよ。じゃあ絶望病のせいで病院組は病気になった狛江田とミオだと尾張の他に
残りの5人、私と田中さんと相田さん、それと
病院組っつってもあそこに泊まるのは。
事件の起きた日もそうだった。コテージで寝てたところを積み木に叩き起こされて、狛江田すぐに2人で病院に向かって、そこで不眠不休だった積み木を休憩室で休ませて、俺は病院のロビー。その時だった。まだ約束の時間前なのに監視カメラが受信スイッチを押してモニターを確認してみると、そこに映ったのは。
See, this is the only situation where the times don't specifically add up, is when Mikan couldn't have left the actual hospital because we were there, and the incident happened while Mikan was at the hospital. At least Ibuki's incident. So my guess is that manipulation was at play, and she made Ibuki do that, right? Because she was gullible. But still leaves some gray areas that we need to figure out, so we'll see that. Just gonna fix this.
麻袋をかぶった患者服姿の人物が自分から脚立を登っていく姿だった。
すごいドキドキする話だね。で、ひな
もちろん止めようとしたに決まっ。急いで病院を飛び出して通信先のカメラが設置されてる。でも間に合わなく。駆けつけたライブハウスではすでに麻袋をかぶっ。すぐに他のみんなに知らせようと思って、俺はも
どうして思ったよに。
ライブハウスから近かったからだよ。それに病院と違ってこう思ったんだけど、そこで俺についてきてくれたのは。
けどその直後に積木さんやくずりゅうくんと合流。
俺らは俺らでいなくなったミオダを探してたんだ。
私はちょっとだけ休憩した後、病気のみな、そこでミオダさんがいなくなったこと。そうしたら偶然にもくずりゅうさんと会えたので。
いろんな形で誤解されるような言い方はやめろ。
その2人からミオダがいなくなったって聞いた俺は、あの朝すぐにみんなを連れてライブハウスに。
けどライブハウスの扉が開かなくなってやがった。そうしたらミオダの死体だ。しかも柱に貼り。
死体発見アナウンスが鳴ったのはその時だ。
とりあえず首をつって
麻袋を外してみたら、
それは今回の事件の流れだね。
まあ今回の事件で何が問題かははっきりしてる。
でも今の話ってどこ
投げ
で
ちゃうよ
していいのかな。
What a bitch.
ごめん、客観的に聞くとさ、今の話って
I mean, yeah,
らしいんだよね。
he has a point, but he's also a bitch.
だって首吊りの映像を見たのも日向君だけで、ミオダさんの死体を最初に発見した時もそうだったらいくらでも嘘。
嘘って
当然自分にとって不都合な真実から僕
俺を疑ってるのか。
そうじゃないなら証明して。ほら
Yeah, how do we prove this now? Let's see.
君
It's just as Kazuichi said. Nagito's the kind of guy who'll just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it, I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Let's see how we handle this. Motel room key, scrap of thick paper, surveillance camera, surveillance monitor video.
日向君の証言は明らかに怪しいよ。
なたさんの証言が嘘だとするとミューダさんが自分で首を吊ったというのは
もちろん嘘ってことになるね。
その可能性は否定できねえかもな。だって目撃者は日向だけだもんな。
なぜ日向さんが嘘をつくのですか？
もちろん彼が犯人だからだよ。
日向君が2人を殺したの？
それらの死体を映画に見立てたのも
Okay, that's where it is. We didn't see the movie beforehand, so couldn't have been us. So we used the movie ticket and we shoot at that. Boom. Let's do that now. Movie's invitation ticket. Let's go then.
その可能だって目撃
なぜ日向さん
もちろん彼が
日向君が2人
それらの死体を映画に見立てたのも
There we go.
それは違うぞ。
Nice, nice.
俺は犯人なんかじゃない。だって俺にはあんな見た
My god, this
分
dude.
かってるって
は？
日向君は事件前にあの映画を見ていなかった。あの招待券は一人につき1枚しか配られないものだ。間違いないよね。
はい何も間違い
つまり事件前に映画を見てなかった彼に、それとも彼に映画の内容を話した人がいる？
ちょっと待てよ。そもそも
お前だ。
いや、今回は君の目撃証言が前提になるみたいだからウォーミングアップを兼ねてね。
何がウォーミングアップだ。
怒らないでよ。遊びじゃないからこそ
無駄な時間を使っちゃったね。では日向さんの証言は信用できると
つうことはミオダが自分でなら決まりだ。
Not really though.
ミオダは自殺だ。
ミオダが自殺なら
自殺とは別の説。
つうかさっきから言ってんだろ。犯人は日向がだったらそれが可能だったやつをで
は日向に問おう。貴様がライブハウスから離れ
多分10本もかからなかった。
10分で西園寺を殺して貼り付けにしたってのが。だから犯人はその時間稼ぎのためにあのライブ。
Okay, we get this reference again that Kyoko explained to us in Trigger Happy Havoc. I think it was around the 4th chapter or something. It was with Sakura's suicide. I think it was the 4th or 5th chapter, somewhere along those lines. So I don't know if they're gonna explain it again. Let's see.
犯人はライブハウスの扉を内側から封鎖して
ですがライブハウスの出入り口ってそれを内側から封鎖してしまったら犯人も出られなくなってしまいますよ。
その通りだ。つまり俺らがライブハウスの扉をぶち破った時あの中にいたんですか。となればその時のアリバイがねえやつが怪しい。それはソニアとソロだ。てめえら2人だ。
私もですか。
なんだよそれ。他の連中は俺とナナミと積木は稲田と一緒にそのライブハウスの扉を破ってるし。
That's true. How did the situation play out if Mikan was outside? Was Ibuki maybe actually never dead? Like my first thought, but the whole manipulation was that what came to play? That would still make Mikan the Black End if the theory is correct, but I don't know.
田中はその直前にモーテルで日向と会ってたはずだ。それに病院にいた尾張と狛枝に犯行が不可能となる。
アリバイがない人ならもう一人いるよね。ほら。
わしもか。なんで冗談ですよね。やめてください。悪
とにかく犯人がライブハウスに隠れてた以上その時のアリバイがねえ。なんて悪質な追い込み。
The killer was inside the music venue. Fujiko obviously thinks so. But is that really it? I don't think so. What are we gonna use? Let's see.
犯人はライブハウスの中にいたんだ。あの扉を内
That's
側から
true.
封鎖して、俺らが中に入れねえようにしたんだ。
犯行時間を稼ぐための行動か。
どうやって封鎖したのですか？あのドアに鍵はなかったはずです。
鍵なら扉の前に落ちてただろう。
折れたドラムスティックのことか。
あれをつっかい棒にすれば鍵になる。そうやって中に隠れた犯人は俺らが集まるのに乗じてひょっこり出てきやがったんだ。
まるで今駆けつけたように現れるなんて2時間サスペンスで見るパターンです。
So let's see. A person's remark contradicts the truth. I should be able to prove that with my evidence. Whose remark contradicts the truth? What do we have?
犯人はライブハウスの中にいたんだ。あの扉を
Semi-transparent
内側から
wall.
封鎖して俺らが中に入れねえようにしたんだ。
犯行時間を稼ぐための行動か。
どうやって封鎖したのです？あのドアに鍵はな。
鍵なら扉。
折れたドラムスティックのことか。
Why can't I shoot the noise? Okay, let's just skip through that.
しまった。
I don't know what to shoot though. Let's see.
犯人はライブハウスの中。あの扉を内側から封鎖して。
There we go.
それは違うぞ。
Let's see.
待ってくれ。扉が外から封鎖された可能性だ。
外からってどうやるんだよ。
ライブハウスの扉にこびりついてた半透明の塊。
It wasn't rubber at all. The semi-transparent blob was probably glue.
そうか。その半透明の塊の正体。
接着剤。
私もそう思うよ。口に入れた時に広がる工作質っぽいケミカルな香り。以上の観点から見ても接着剤
食えるんだ。
普通は食べられないと思いますよ。
その接着剤がこびりついてたのは左右きっと閉じた扉の隙間から流し込むことで、
そのせいで扉が接着する面に接着剤の。でも接着剤でくっつけただけだと別にいいんだよ。犯人の目的は。
That's actually really smart then. That's the situation. They broke the drumstick, put it on the floor to make it look like we had bursted the door open. But in reality, what was holding the door together was the glue.
そもそもあのドラムスティックってむしろ犯人の
Okay, interesting.
あのドラムスティックは犯人。じゃあ俺はソニアさんと俺に謝れ。ただし腹をかっさばくのはもう禁止。
Monami, my god. Okay.
すると犯人は日向が離れている10分程度の間に
しかも殺した上に
早技にも程があんだろ。
子供の私には
What? Excuse me?
日
What?
向君がライブハウスから離れてる間にやるのが難しいなら。
Okay.
じゃあ
Earlier. Huh.
けど日向が最初にライブハウスに行った時。
でその後にみんなと一緒に行ってみたら左右でもその時は死体が出てきた。もちろん死体が勝手に出てきたわけじゃないよ。それもはいこれがその証拠。
その厚紙の切れ端は
そうなんだけどさ。
That scrap that was stuck on the battle light in the music venue. Now I should be able to figure out what it was. Wallpaper, right? The wallpaper that was in the storage room. Is that the word we're looking for? Well, I think it might be. Wallpaper. Yep. So how was this? Like that, right? We need another L. Here we have an L. We need an A now. Let's go for this. Oh shit, okay. Oh, it's another P, never mind. There's another E over there. Oh, come on, dude. There we go. Let's see. Complete, okay.
その切れ端ってライブハウスの倉庫にはその切れ端と同じ色のあの壁紙も端の方が
そうなんだよ。照明に引っかかってた切れ端とほら見事に一致するんだ。
なるほど。照明バトンに引っかかっていた。
でそれがどうしたんだ。
So Hyeko's body was already hanging from the post, but they had to put wallpaper all around it. And that wallpaper itself was hanging from part of the battle lighting. So when the whole situation arrived, when Hajime left, the killer took down the wallpaper, and voila, the body was already there. And if you enter a room and you see a body hanging, you don't look towards the pillar and see if it's a bulging body from underneath the wallpaper. So yeah, I guess it's possible.
そんなの僕なんかが答えるまでもなく切れ端の正体を簡単に見破る。
That scrap of paper stuck to the battle lighting was part of the wallpaper I found in a storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyeko's body? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give this a try. What is this? Logic dive. I don't even remember how to play this. How did we play this? How do you jump? Okay. Okay, I guess we have to take speed to jump off it. Okay. I did not see that gap. Do we actually have to start from the beginning? I hate this so much. I'm actually terrible. Okay. Question 1. Why did Hyeko's body suddenly appear at the crime scene? It was hidden. Okay. Let's keep going then. I did not hit that. Let's see. Question 2. What did the killer use to hide her body? The wallpaper. At first I thought it was hidden behind the black curtain to block the light, but it was actually the wallpaper. Smart. Okay. Let's keep going. Terrible at this game, dude, I swear. Oops. Okay. Oh. My forehead is itching and I can't scratch it. Question 3. Okay. How did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? They cover the pillar. Is the answer always blue? Is that how it works? Because I think the answer have always been blue, even in the last logic type. I don't know why they would make that, but whatever. Okay. I did horrible with the dodging and jumping and stuff, just because I suck that kind of games, but whatever. We got past it.
俺たちが見つける。
だが隠れた死体を柱に貼り、
むしろ最初から貼り付けにされてて、その柱ごと壁が
柱ごとだと。
ああ、犯人は柱の周りにあの壁紙を巻くことで、最初に俺がミオダの死体を見つけた時、ただ一回り大きい柱に隠されてたせいで気づけなかっただけなんだ。
まあ気づけなくても無理ないよね。
その壁紙を吊るすのに
That's smart
天
as
井の
fuck.
照明バトンを使ったのですか？
照明バトンは柱をぐるりと取り囲む構造だったし、
じゃあ壁紙にステッパーがいっぱい貼られていたのは。
犯人はそうやって西園寺の死体を隠しておいて、ライブハウスから離れた隙に壁紙を剥がしたんだ。
でも犯人はそこでミスを犯した。そのせいで照明バトンに。
きっと犯人も相当急いでたんだろうね。
だけど柱ごと隠すなんて
ただ犯行の難易度はぐんと下がるよね。日向壁紙を剥がして倉庫に放り投げておくだけ。
だったら実際に西園寺が。
そうだね。そろそろ例の見立て殺人について。
Okay. She doesn't know then. Moss balls. Licking. Licking. I don't know.
やっぱりあの見立てって意図的なんですよね。
ミオダが首をつって死んでたのは、それに西園寺が貼り付けにされて死んでたのも、
どちらも映画の筋書きをなぞったような犯行だ。
けど犯人はなんでその目。
犯人が見立て殺人をした理由なんて。
The reason the killer imitated the two victims of that movie, I should be able to explain that now. To mix up the killing order, maybe? Yeah, I guess that was it.
そうか。犯人が2人の死体を映画に見立てたのは。
じゃあ実際に。
そう
Interesting.
考えるのが妥当だろうな。
妥当だね。
あいつの死体のちょ泣いて頼まれては仕方ない。その
泣いてないけど。
Okay.
後で好きなだけむせび泣かせてやる。俺様の気が変わらぬ。
なんつう上。
そっか、教えてほしいんだね。私の。
わからん。さらに上から目線。
ほら、ミオダさんって首を、つまり彼女の足が地面についてたのは彼女。
それがどうした。
True.
西園寺さんが殺された時、ミオダさんはだから西園寺さんは。
軽いな。貴様の言葉。相手が悪かったな。その手。
ああ、めんどくせえモードに入っちまった。
大体西園寺が殺された時、千里眼ごときも使えぬ下等生物。
Maybe because there was blood on the bottom of it.
彼女が地面に足がついて。
貴様には痛々しい。
Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Buki's status when Hyuko was killed. Okay, let's go with that then. Blood on the souls. I'm guessing that's the one we're gonna use.
西園寺さんが死んだ時、ミオダさんの足
Oh,
が
that's
地
not
面
it.
についてた
Never
んだ
mind.
よ。
その根拠を提示しろと言っている。
あいつが歩いてる姿でも見かけたか。
地面に足がついていたというか、何かを踏んだ跡でもありましたか？
Yeah, I guess we agree with
ここ
that.
に足跡なんてありました。
足が地面についてただ。座ってた可能性。むしろ尻の方に跡が残ってたんだろう。
Okay, I guess we agree with Sonia's statement.
西園寺さん、宮田さんの足、
その根拠を
あいつが歩いて
地面に足がついていた。何かを踏んだ跡でもありましたか？
Perfect. There we go.
それに賛成だ。
So far, so good, I think.
ソニアの言う通り、それは結婚だ。あいつの
これは宮田さんの血ではあります。
だったら西園寺。
西園寺の傷って国の致命傷だけで、
そんな血を踏んでいた。
西園寺が致命傷を受けた時、つまり西園寺が殺された時点では、宮田は
Okay. We're gonna have to fight Gundam.
その程度か。お里が知れるぞ、日向は。
何か反論が。
何か反論があるってことか。だがいいのか。俺様が本気を出せば世界は滅亡する。怯えて声も出せんか。どうやら格の力。
Okay, let's see how this goes then. Rebuttal showdown. Smudge on the floor, I'm guessing.
ミオダの足の裏の血痕がはあ、ありえんな。あの現場をよく思い出してみろ。床に血痕、現場になかった血を踏めるはずが。いい悪夢は見れたか。
Despite his exaggerating protest, I feel like I've already seen an opening to counter.
ミオダの足の裏の血痕がはあ、ありえんな。あの現場をよく思い出してみろ。
There we go.
床に血痕はなかった。
その言葉。
Okay, was that really it? Okay.
そうじゃない。床に血痕がなかったのは、後で犯人が拭き取ったせいなんだ。
ふざけたことを抜かすな。
あったんだよ。よく見ると、うっすらとだけど、
犯人が西園寺さんの死体を、その前に宮田さんが踏んじゃってて、
その床の血を拭いたのも殺害順序の5人のた。いくら西園寺の死体を隠したところで、
その時に表に出てる宮田の死体には
Okay, perfect then.
西園寺さんの死体、まあ本来は心臓が積木さん以外には馴染み深い知識ではないので、おそらく犯人も知らなかった。
もしかしてライブハウスの暖房が効いて。
そうなんです。あの暖房のせいで。
死亡時刻がモノクマファイルに記載されてなかったのも、
これだけの根拠が揃えばもう異論はず。じゃあ
Perfect. Okay.
西園寺さんは
どうやらここは一旦引いた方いいだろう。善だの悪だのに関係。
黙ってください。
それでは議論を再開させましょうか。
あ、ちょっと待って。その前に。
またかよ。前もそん。
ね
Hmm.
え、被害者が自殺だった。
同じだよ。いつもと同じ。考え方としては自殺も立派な殺人なのです。残念ながらプロへのお仕置きはなくなっちゃうけど。なんで私。
狛枝さん。
いや、西園寺さんはともかく、例えば三浦さんが西園寺さんを殺した後で実績の念に駆られて。
あ
True.
りえねえだろ。だったら最初から。
彼女絶望病にかかってたんだよ。
でも宮田さんが犯人だとすると、日向君に首吊り死体を目撃させた後で、犯人はその時点では。
She faked the hanging? Nah, dude, that's not what happened.
最初に日向君が発見した時の妙だ。日向君がいなくなったのを見計らった後、
首をつってたんだぞ。死んだふりも。
それに死んだふりをするなら、まず無防備に吊るされた体を触られたら、それだけで計画が。
そっか。あの二人は間違いなく誰かに殺されたんだね。
Nagito, Nagito.
だけど一つだけ疑問が残るな。三浦さんが自殺じゃないとしたら、
True.
日向君が見た映像だと、三浦さんってじゃああれも誰か。
やらされてたというのは。
そんなの僕には
自信満々。
方法はさておき、だったら
An alibi.
アリバイですね。
Destroy the weakest alibi. Okay.
日向さんが映像を目撃しているわけですから。
その前に確認なんだけどさ、あの監視カメラって録画機能とか。
安物の監視カメラだぞ。録画機能なんて立派な。
じゃあ日向さんが見たの。
日向がその映像を見、
俺が病院であの映像を見たの。実際ライブハウスで死体を見つけたのが一方の西園寺さんは三浦さん、つまり朝のアナウンスとそれ以前に。
その付近のアリバイがない人。
ではここに命じます。
Okay,
機内から崩
princess.
していく作戦開始します。
Let's see how this works out. Whose alibi do we destroy? I don't know whose account to use. I don't remember what they say.
病気だった僕と尾張さんは除外だよね。
で他の連中はどうなんだ。
朝のアナウンスより前なんてまだモーテルの部屋で寝てたっつうの。
モーテルにいたみんながそうだと思うよ。
モーテル組は揃ってアリバイなし
Let's
か。
see.
そっちはどうなんだよ。
Okay.
俺はちゃんと自分のコテージにいたぞ。
それではアリバイにはならん。
病気で寝込んでいたお二人以外に全員にアリバイがないとなると、アリバイから崩していく作戦
Whose
が
account
必
do
要
we
で
use?
す。
Because I don't remember what the accounts say.
病気だった僕と尾張さんは除外だよね。
で他の連中はどうなんだ。
I guess Fujihiko? I don't know. Let's try to shoot Fujihiko.
まだモーテルの部屋で寝。
モーテルにいたみ。
モーテル組はそっちはどうなんだ。俺は
I
ちゃ
guess
んと
not
自
that.
分のコテージにいたぞ。
Let's see.
しまった。病気だった僕と尾張さんは除外だよね。
で他の連中は
朝のアナウンスまだモーテルの部屋で寝てたっつうの。
モーテルにいたみんなが
モーテル組はそっちは俺はちゃんと自分。
それではアリバイ。
病気で寝込んでいた全員にアリバイがないとなると。
That was luck. Again, that was very lucky. I do not remember what Mikan's thing says.
待ってくれ。
I don't remember what Mikan's account says. So that was lucky. Thank you. Luck? I don't know. Okay.
実は俺と積み木にはあり
お二人に
例の首吊り映像を見る直前まで俺
朝だって一緒に起きた。
Why she gotta blur it out like that though? Too much information.
ごちそうさま。
そうじゃない。狛枝の病状が回復。
そのまま二人で病院に向かったので、アナウンスは。
わかったよ。おめえら
とすると犯人は
そう考えた方がいいだろう。そもそも犯人が殺害順序の5人をやっ。
朝のアナウンスとそれ以前のアリバイが重要なのは。
アリバイから崩していく作戦のせいで。
でもさ、
Let's
あの見
see.
立て殺人の意味って殺害順序を誤認させることで犯行時刻をごまかし、あの二人の死体を映画に見立てた理由って他にも目的があったって。僕なんかの言葉で混乱させて申し訳ないけど、犯人の本当の目的
The killer had a different reason, huh? I really do not know. If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us? If so, then whose? And what kind of trap is it? Oh crap. It's the middle time breakthrough? Dang, I want to keep playing though, but it's late. Fuck, okay. Well, hello Monomi. The moss balls sure look tasty today. Stop it, don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls. And here's some chance time. What's that? Now then, Monomi's appeal time starts now. Appeal time. Your kind-hearted big brother is gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck. Show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss. That's 99% your fault. While you were whining, your time's already running out, so please make your appeal simple. About 30,000 words or so. That's too long. It'll just be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. Then... I'm Usami, magical miracle girl Usami. I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Geez, and I thought certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best. What a disappointment.
ああがっかりだよ。
I have no clue what just happened there. But since it's the half break point, I'm gonna end the video here. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're enjoying this gameplay so far. Walk through, game through. I don't know, whatever. Mix it up. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We'll finish the third chapter and the third trial, of course, to give it closure. I'm really anxious to see how everything keeps unfolding. They left us at quite an interesting cliffhanger, so I really want to keep playing, but I probably will not play today. Probably be tomorrow. So again, hope everyone's doing well. Remember, subscribe, hit the like button if you enjoy my content, leave a comment, visit my social media, leave links to those in the description below, and see you guys next episode. Have a good one.